All right, welcome back to the 1/8 round. We're going to be watching a match between Ken Downey and Jack Williams. Two just shook hands. They're getting ready, just waiting on DOS and the judges and stuff to make sure everybody's in the right spot. Yep, here we go. All right, 1/8 rounds. Big excitement here happening on target 62. That's the target these two archers are going to be shooting at. We should actually, I think we're in a pretty good spot for seeing the archers and the target, so this will be very nice. All right, Jack up to full draw first. Ken taking his time. Both of them come from California. Actually, both of them are technically Southern California. Jack is training at the training center. He lives nearby and he comes in to shoot. And I believe Ken is in the Simi Valley, if I got that right. And I believe that's Southern California as well, unless I'm mistaken. I'm from New Jersey, so I could be wrong on that. But yeah, Ken's been doing pretty well. Let's watch him shoot here. Jack with a 9 already. All right. Ken has an 8. Jack with a 10, nice. All right, can Ken put a nice one in the center? Would help him. Let's see, Ken shoots. He didn't exactly seem thrilled on that one. All right. All right, Ken got. All right, let's see if we can see it in the target. Yeah, there's. Looks like they might actually both archers might actually have 8s, and then there's definitely 10. All right, well, it's close. We're gonna have to see what the scoreboard says. The flipboard is reading from the previous match in the 1/16 round, so they're gonna get updated, and we'll find out. So stay tuned, and we'll get back to you in just a moment. All right, Jack is up 2 set points when Alex Gilliam's head is not in the way. Anyway, we're going to focus back in again, and we're back. All right, round number 2. Ken is down 2 set points, but this is not impossible to come back from. He could really use a tie or 2 set points in this one. It would be very helpful to his objective of winning this match. Jack just needs to keep doing what Jack's doing. He's been shooting a lot of pretty quality arrows. 10 for Jack. What did Ken shoot? All right, 7 for Ken. All right, another 10 for Jack. Zoom in on Ken. Alright. There you go. Now Jack's at full draw. We'll see what the target looks like in just a moment once Jack shoots. Alright, let's see what 62 has to show us. Alright, Ken does have one out there. You got a 10-9 liner, a 10 and a 9 for Jack. So a 28 or a 29, and Ken looks like he has he just shot his last one. Okay, Ken looks like he has 2 7s and maybe an 8-9 liner. That was kind of like my shooting earlier today. All right, well, we will find out. We'll see how it goes. I'll give you guys an update in a moment. All right, we are back, and Jack is up 4 set points to 0. If you're ever in the market for target flags, lane numbers, target numbers, or flipboards, Sure Shot Archery makes all of them, all made in the USA too. So check them out at sureshotarchery.com. We should be beginning the next round here in a moment. We'll see if Jack can close this out, or if Ken here can put down some real solid shots and grab himself a few set points. Preferably 2, but you know what? A tie would be a good start for Ken. Of course, he would need to win the next 2 outright after that, because first archer to 6 wins. But if you tie it up to 5-5, you can force a 1-arrow shoot-off against your opponent, and it gives you a chance. In terms of rankings, Jack Williams ranked in 6th, and Ken Downey ranked in 11th. So not too far apart. Ken, I believe, did a lot of shooting back in the 90s or so. Could be a little mistaken on the dates there. So he has lots of prior archery experience. And he's done a lot of shooting with Justin Newish and Mark Hanline over the years. So he's got good competition at home. Both shot 10s. Nice start, gentlemen. Jack is rocking Sure Shot Archery tungsten points. Usually he varies between 100 grains and 120 grains, and he even does 140 grains, which he might have in currently. He buys, picks up different sets so that he can build the best arrow to make them, the most beneficial to where he's shooting, the weight he's shooting, the arrow length he's shooting, how much he wants to cut through that wind. A whole bunch of different factors. And, he uses our points to give him that advantage.
Oh, okay.
All right. 29 or 30 out of Jack. Let's zoom in and see what's going on. Target 62. Ooh, Ken's got one way up there. Oh, all right. Good shooting, Ken. Ken's rocking a Sure Shot Archery tip protector there. Handshake from the gentleman. He did a good job. All right. Well, these things happen. Yep. Yep. He's reenacting him sending his arrow into the stratosphere there. Ken's a fun guy to shoot tournaments with. So is Jack. But a lot of great archers here. The Spider-Man hat is Brian Brady. Does a lot of coaching at Lancaster Archery Supply. So another great match. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please follow Ken and Jack. I'll have links to their social medias in the description down below. We'll probably see, we'll definitely see Ken again. Next tournament is San Diego at Chula Vista at the Olympic Training Center. So the SoCal Showdown is right in his backyard, so I'm sure he'll be there. And we'll continue following Jack. And we'll see him and whoever else in the next round. Should be the quarterfinals, if I'm not mistaken. So again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, happy shooting.